Here is a set of 14 primitive actions that Roger Schank proposed quite a while back. Actually, he used different names for these primitive actions. This is a modern interpretation. Let's walk through these 14 actions very quickly. So move body part is where Ashok might, for example, move his hand from one position to another position. Move object is where Ashok may move an object, let's say a car, from his office to his home. Expel is when Ashok might exhale. Ingest is when Ashok might eat something, and so on and so forth. Propel is when Ashok might kick a ball. So right now Ashok's body is in contact with the ball and the ball is being kicked. Notice that some of these primitive actions have to do with mental actions. So think about or move concept or conclude or feel. So move concept is where Ashok gave the idea to Susie about going to a movie. Conclude has to do with decision making. Think about is just forming an idea inside one's mind. Some of these have to do with percepts and sensors, see, smell, hear. Now, these 14 primitive actions form an ontology of actions. What is an ontology? We have come across this notion earlier. An ontology is a specification of a conceptualization of the world. There is the world outside. We hear or read stories about the world all the time. These stories help make sense of the world. And these stories then use different kind of categories, different kind of concepts. Those concepts in AI need to be specified very, very precisely. And when we specify those concepts in terms of which we make sense of the world, we get an ontology. So here is an ontology. Here are the 14 basic concepts, the 14 basic categories of primitive actions in terms of which we'll try to make sense of a large number of stories about the world. Now, you might say that these 14 primitive actions don't cover all the possible stories in the world, and that's probably true. You might also say that you can come up with a different ontology with a different set of primitive actions, and that might also be the case. So some of you may want to try your own hand, come up with an ontology. That's not the point. The point here is that we can now come up with an ontology of primitive actions and program AI agents using that ontology so that the AI agent can now understand a very large number of stories, and that's powerful.
So Ashok, one common story that comes to mind that looks like it would be difficult to put in terms of these primitive actions is something like, I walked across the room, in which case I'm the one doing the moving, but I'm also the one being moved. How would you put that in terms of these primitive actions?
David, that's a good point. One way of capturing the meaning of that story in terms of these primitive actions is to use the move object primitive action. So here both the object being moved and the mover of the object is the same, I. So I am moving myself one place to the another place. I think David's point here is that these primitive actions will be able to capture the meaning of some sentences in a very simple, logical, intuitive sense. And for some other sentences, it might be a little bit more involved. So let us see how these primitive actions may actually help an AI agent make sense of stories. So here is the first thing we can do. Recall there were a large number of stories, each expressed by one sentence. Ashok ate a frog, Ashok devoured a frog, and so on. So now ate, devoured, consumed, ingest, partook. We can think that each one of them really is an instance of a primitive action called ingest. Here is the primitive action ingest. So Ashok ingested a frog here, Ashok ingested a frog here, Ashok ingested a frog here. While superficially these particular sentences are different, in terms of their deep meaning, the deep meaning is pretty much the same. It is true, of course, that devour may have a slightly different interpretation than dining. Devour might be something that I ravish with my hands, for example, and dining might involve fine dining with silverware. Nevertheless, ingest captures the basic meaning of these sentences. What is the basic meaning? The basic meaning, again, is that Ashok is an agent. Frog is the object that is getting eaten, ingested. Initially, the frog was outside Ashok's body and probably dead or alive. We don't know its state. After the ingestion has occurred, or devoured has occurred, or consumed has occurred, the frog is inside Ashok's body and it's dead. And further, that Ashok probably is happy at the end of this particular ingestion. Where is all of that knowledge coming from? It's buried inside the frame for ingest. So each of these primitive actions has a frame corresponding to it. And we have come across frame many times earlier in the class, so by now you should know what it means. And the frame has a large number of slots like agent, co-agent, object, beneficiary, and so on. And those slots deal with stereotypical situations and have default values already put in there. So when a sentence comes like Ashok ate a frog, then the verb ate here pulls out the primitive action ingest and the frame for this primitive action And the processing becomes top-down, and I start thinking, where will Ashok go? Where will Frog go? Who is the agent? Who is the object? And so on.